Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining me, welcome. I'm so glad that you have found me. If you're joining me through YouTube, make sure that you've subscribed. And also, if you're joining me through Facebook, make sure that you've given permission to StreamYard so that I know who I'm talking to, so that like I say, when you say hello, then I know who I'm talking to. So welcome. I am so happy that I, I'm back to my regular thing. Last week, unfortunately, I was feeling a little under the weather, but today we're back with our What Now series. So this series is where I pick something from your stamping space that you may have purchased, you may not have purchased, but I'm going to show you different ways that you can use it. I think one of the most amazing things that they actually have in this JDD mini catalog are these Santa's Express Memories and More cards. There's so many things that you can actually do with this. It comes with a bunch of envelopes and cards, and I'm going to show you what they look like. I'm not going to open this package, but they come with cards that are like this, and they're like, you could use this side of the card or this side, and the same with this spruce, shaded spruce. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even remember the name of the color there. In any event, let me just go back in here. This is part of the Santa Express suite. Now, let me just go back in here. It's on page 16 to 18 in the catalog, and they're still available. You get in here, you would get in the memories, the cards and envelopes. You get 20 envelopes and 20 cards in there. And then in the memories and more. Now, remember, these were originally designed to help with your memory keeping. And they really are pretty cool to work with that memory keeping. I need to switch the camera. Thanks, Lorraine. Oh, here we go. All right. So like I say, 20 cards, 20 envelopes. They've got like a reversible. You could use this side or that side. And then also with these cards here, you do get, and they're a bit bigger of a size, these cards and envelopes. And the reason being for that is, they'll fit in the envelopes, and that's why it goes together. And then these memories and more, there's 54 of these double-sided things, and I'll show you a couple of them. You can see my desk now, though, right? Right. Okay. So in any event, I'm going to show you what some of these look like, and then I'm going to show you another use for them. So you could go ahead and you have some memories and more. And like you say, you can use these, you could cut them, you can do a lot of different things with it. And I'll show you what I did with another project on there. But you could also use these in your memories and more pack, and where you can actually do scrapbooking with this. You could put some of this stuff on. You could put this on. It's kind of amazing what you can actually do with this. So I'm going to show you two very, very simple cards that you could do. We're going to take this one here, and this card here, we could just put right on here, and we've got a card. Very simple card. We could do some embellishments with it. We could do some different things with it as well. Or you could take this one, and let's see what else we could do. I could turn around and I could put this one on there. And then we could put this on. But look at this one, and it makes such a simple card. So think of this for being able to put together lots of different cards. But I want to show you something else that I think is one of the best memory keeping things, and it's still in progress. Oh, let me show you a couple of these other ones before we go on to show you the other project. There's this card here, and I thought this would look amazing using the petal pink, bringing up one of the colors that's in there. And then we could do this onto a card like that and put it onto a white base. You have this. I think this one's so cute, this card here, where you could put this on here, and then you could turn around And now, see, this coordinates so well with the Santa Express Designer Series paper. And I'm going to show you that in just a bit, where you could do so many different things with that. Just look at this itself with the train set that comes from there. And then you could turn around and you could use one of the red cards and see how you can just change that to give yourself and put a sentiment across there. Other things that are included in this particular pack, and I thought I had those right here, is they have some of these, which are their stickers, and they can fit on there. They also have some other expressions, some other sentiments and that sort of stuff. Or they even have these punch out balsa wood type things on there. But notice this part here where they have the numbers. And this is the part that I really want to show you tonight. So just think of the possibilities that you can actually do with this card pack. All right. So let me show you this other part. This, like I say, it even has stickers that are like things that can go across, other words, the Santas, that sort of stuff. But let me show you this other thing that I've done. All right. So I really like doing advent calendars. So this stand here used to be available through IKEA. Somebody has told me that IKEA doesn't have these stands anymore, but then it is available on Amazon. And honestly, I have not looked on Amazon, but I've been told that they're roughly, if you buy them in bundles of 10, they're roughly about the same price. Now, I'm going to show you what my whole purpose of what I wanted to do this for the grandchildren. So you can see that I've used the cards in there. I've used the numbers from here. I've added some other elements. I've gone ahead and I've used pool party on all of these back ones here. And I'm sorry, this was done a few months ago. So this is, let's see, 4 inches by 6 inches. And I've gone ahead and I put some evening evergreen. I've used punches to do something like that, but number 1. Then my whole purpose of doing this is I wanted the grandkids to make mention of what they did on, what they did on the 1st of December. So that can be written on the back. Now, if you want, you could go and put some white cardstock on there and line it. But I just thought that it would be really nice to just do it on its own. And then this is another card from that card pack. I went and I layered onto some circle dies. This is number 2. Again, use that punch. And this punch is the one, and I'm just going to show you which one it is. Whoops. It's just going ahead and using this punch on there. And then again, on the back, they can go ahead and write. And then this is another card from the pack, but it's been cut in half. There's the number 3. And then this was fussy cut from the Designer Series paper. So it just shows you, like I say, how you can combine the two of them together. And again, we want to journal on the back. And then we have this one. Well, thank you. It was a beautiful trip. It was a fantastic trip. Lots of good memories. Yeah, it's all good. And then again, another card pack. This came from the Designer Series paper. Again, we used some of the numbers from here. And this is for the 4th of December. So like I say, I wanted to show you how you can go about. We're not really making anything tonight, but just to show you what a great value it is with these card packs. And then we go on to number 5. And this, again, used my Poppy Parade. And we used this. See how this used the Dear Santa card from there. But this was cut in half. And then I had this where it came from, the stickers on there. And, of course, we used the number 5 on there as well. Used a bit of the baker's twine on there. And then this one's such a fun one because I thought, what am I ever going to use this card for? It just did not really sing to me. But it looks great on this Poppy Parade with this other card that is from the Memories and More pack. And then, of course, the number 6. I went into the dies and I took the smoke puffs so that it would all coordinate on there. So, yeah, that'll look good. Hello, Margaret. And then this was that one that I showed you with the joy that had the petal pink. Again, this is fussy cut from the designer series paper, so it coordinates all so well together. And then we have a number 8, just this one where I showed this came from part of the things right here, and then the number 8 on there. So it just shows you what a great memory idea that you can do. This was from the other side, cut from the other side of the card. Some more of the designer series paper and some of the labels that are on there. Now this one was quite a plain card. So I thought I'd just use some of the labels from here. And then I also put some of the punched elements from there. And of course, using the numbers. Then on this one, what did I do? Oh, this one was done actually from the designer series paper. So I just fussy cut that one out, used half of one of the Memories and More cards, and we have our number 11. Hello. Okay, and then this one was part of another card. So I just want to show you how you can go from one thing to another. Now, I had that. See, this was that Dear Santa one. This one was one of the other ones that I had shown you earlier. And it, let's see if I can just find that. But then, like I say, you can sit and play with an awful lot. And this was cut out from the designer series paper. So I'm hoping this has given you an idea of what you can do with it. Like I say, this is going to the grandchildren, and they're going to end up marking on the back what they've done on that special day. Whether it's just something that they went and they played in the snow, whether or not it's just something for memory keeping. And if we wanted to, we could put a year and then just a short little clip and then keep it for another one. Now, this is, like I said, is still memory in process. I went and I used a hole punch and I punched these out. And then these are just O-rings that I just put on here and put on there. So, you know, like I say, think kind of outside of the box. There's lots of other different things that you can do with these Memories and More cards. But I just thought that I wanted to show you something that you could do, like I say, or you can just turn around and just make cards. And like I say, we could do so many different cards. We could add different elements from the cards. This one's also another really nice one that you could do a really quick card on. Or you could actually even put the mint macaron on there and just have it like that. Many, many cards that you can make from this. So don't just limit yourself just to those cards. But yes. So anyways, so I hope you enjoyed that. We went a little simple tonight because this is something that's been done. But I hope that you enjoyed that. And I hope that gives you inspiration to show you what else you could do with these Memories and More cards and also the envelopes. I have a bunch of the other ones all laid out for ones to do. One thing I do have to do when I do give them away is I have to have them in 2 packs because this is wide enough that it actually, because of all the stuff on there, it's going to be too wide. So they can, once they've gone through the first 10, 12 days, the first 12 days actually, then they can turn around and just do it on the next. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did like that, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. make sure that you do share my video. That's one of the biggest forms of compliments that you can make. And I would love to see what your ideas are that you do with the Memories and More cards. Like I say, it's a great value, and I think people overlook those Memories and More cards in different things of what you could do for cards and that sort of stuff. The other Memories and Mores that they have is Textured Chic, which makes beautiful cards in themselves. And then there's some up and coming in the new catalog. So remember one thing, if you, and I should go back up there, if you live in Canada, do not have a demonstrator, or you're not working with the demonstrator at this point, reach out to me if you want a catalog. We also have a catalog launch party that's for our customers, our team, and also people that don't have a demonstrator, but it's for Canadians, unfortunately. But reach out to your own demonstrator and see what they're going to do for you for a launch party. But that's coming up. Lots and lots of different things that are coming up in the near future, just to let you have the heads up. This is open to anybody in Canada, whether you're a demonstrator or not. But the next stamp camp that we're doing is in February, the beginning part of February. And basically it is going to be by the bay. Beautiful set. So remember, if you do purchase the suite from me, you will qualify for 13 make and takes. And another thing you will also do, another thing that you will also do is you qualify for the exclusive, there's a Facebook exclusive for 13 more projects. So if you have any questions about that, just reach out, but it's by the bay. And the reason I'm telling you so early is because if you are a demonstrator and you get to order your stuff in December, just so that you know, and it's something that we'll order on January the 5th for you. In any event, you guys have a great evening. We'll see you on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock Pacific time, with another card sketch. So just remember, card sketches give you an awful lot with you. If you're lacking in mojo, you just can't get those creative juices going, a card sketch helps you go a long way. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.